Welcome again to GA Style, and this time we have Vauxhall Combo, I believe of 2011 this one is, and what we will be doing is we'll be upgrading the factory head unit. So like this is what we're going to be upgrading, and this is the head unit that what we're going to be installing, the Kenwood DMX 125 DAB. Really good head unit for the price. I will be doing another separate video for the speaker upgrade because I'm upgrading these as well. So we'll be doing the tweeters and the bass driver. So yeah, we'll have to get some tools. I'll show you a different trick how to remove this head unit without buying special pins for here to remove them. So. But yeah, let me set the camera up first, and we'll proceed with a head unit upgrade then. So to remove the head unit, what do we need? Basically, it's a simple, really simple one. You either can buy these. These are the special tools. You just push them into place either side and pull the head unit out. But there is another way that you can do. Is by using thin screwdrivers, same thickness that will fit in that hole, in those holes, and literally if you've got 4 of them, you can push them in and you will be able to remove the head unit without using the tools. Give me 2 seconds and you can go and get my screwdrivers and stuff like that, and I will show you how it works with the screwdrivers and how it works with the keys. So see if you've got screwdrivers like these ones, so what you can do is you can just push it in and basically pull it out, and it's gonna come out. It is harder to do it with these than what it would be with the thingies, but still it's doable. Come on. Well, basically it just made me look stupid at the moment, but basically it does work. Some of these head units are really pain in the ass to get them out, because for some reason they're kind of stuck and they just don't want to come out and all that sort of crap. But never mind. Let me get this one there. Let's see, I can't even get it. Oh, here we go. It's just hard to, because you have to push them outwards and then pull it out. It's a bit harder to do it with screwdrivers because you don't have really a good leverage on that, but it's doable, it's manageable. So basically that's how you take the head unit out, really. And now what we'll be doing is we'll disconnect that one, chuck it out probably, more than likely, and take these pins out now, and we'll be wiring it all in. And then you've got little clips, yeah, you just push it down and push it out, and that's it. You're getting still a one factory head unit. So right, to fit a new head unit, you are gonna have to remove this old cage that lies in here, and to remove that you're gonna need T20, which I don't have in here, so I'm gonna have to go out and get it. Ready, yeah? Let's get it out. There's just one screw at the back. So that's the one. So just keep it or don't keep it, it's up to you really, but and basically then you kind of have to get this old one out. It's basically wedged in. There you go. So you need to remove this monster thing, because the reason why, because the new cage isn't gonna fit, and then you need, this is already, I've already kind of put it all in how it's supposed to go in, but you got to buy a cage, separate cage fitting kit. I'm gonna try and put it on in the description, link for all these things, and then obviously I'll put a single DIN conversion kit, and I'll put a double DIN conversion kit, because on a single DIN it comes with a tray already, so this, you need this fascia so it fits properly in here, and you need one of these. The factory, the cage that comes with the head unit isn't gonna work because it's too big. In this case, sometimes it does work, sometimes it doesn't, but in this case it doesn't, so we're not going to need that. You're going to need the cage that comes with the kit, and that basically slides over the head unit properly and goes into here nice and tight. Come on, here we go. Yeah, it goes in really nice and tight, so you're not going to have any issues with that. The only thing that you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to drill some holes for the head unit attachment, because this doesn't come with locks, although the fitting kit comes with these special things that kind of lock on, so I'm gonna go and get them, because they will lock into the places there, so when you slide your head unit in it will sit properly. But I'm gonna go get them things, and I'll just get this all fitted in so I can fit that in, and then we'll put it all in, and there's another 2 things that I need to do after that. Yeah, so this is the fitting kit for that, so we'll be using this one now to get the head unit to sit in place. So I'm going to assemble all this together, and then we'll proceed. This is going in very tight because of this little ears. There's literally no space whatsoever. What I'm going to be doing is I'll basically fit all this in one go, so that I'll try basically, and then leave that for now. So you're gonna need one of these wirings. So this goes into the head unit, and that goes into there, and this is the chocolate block that goes up in here. And the only thing that Vauxhalls don't do, they don't have a remote wire, so that wire will have a one separate red dangling wire. So what we'll be doing for that one is we'll be basically locating the fuse box. I've got a clue where it is in this car, but I'm gonna find it. I believe I'll be doing under the glove box somewhere there. So what we will be doing, we will be tapping into positive wire, or finding a separate positive feed, and basically we'll be putting a special fuse block that will go on, and from there on then it will just come into here, and so when ignition turns on, it will turn on as well. When ignition turns off, it's gonna go off. Simple. So let me do that. And what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to remove the glove box as well. I'm not going to film that. I'm going to remove the glove box, and I need to remove the air pillar because I'm installing the dab aerial in here as well. Dab aerial is not here. Dab aerial is somewhere here. Yeah, I've got it there. So after I remove, I obviously will install the dab. I'll be talking through the dab, and basically we'll see how it plugs along. So let me go do the aerial first, and then I will be back with finishing the installing. This is all off. Now what I'm doing is I'm gonna be installing the dab aerial in there. Here we've got the dab aerial here, and in its all glory. So that's cool. Blah blah blah. Stupid instruction manuals. Not gonna need them. And all that stuff. So yeah. Obviously it depends what kind of radio you're gonna get. Not all of them are the ones that support DAB, digital fucking whatever. But if you've got a possibility of doing it, you are doing it. So I'm just gonna install this, and then I'll be talking about something else. Another thing what I was going to say I was talking about, it's the I need to install the mic, because this headunits these days they come with mics because you got Bluetooth connection and all that. So I just need to find it somewhere. Here it is. Normally what I'll do is I install the mic somewhere like on the other side on the air pillar here there, but this time I'm gonna be going for the middle. It's gonna be in there. Basically it's gonna go there. I can see a notch there, so I'm gonna put it in there. And well, basically I'll kind of shows possibly shoes, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just not gonna film it. So basically I'm gonna install the mic, cable tie all these cables, run them along inside there, And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put everything back together as well, so it's all basically ready for plug and play. There is the last one thing that I need to do is this red cable, and I will explain just about the red cable once I finish with the mic and the dial, so I'll not be too long. Right, so regarding the red wire is just sitting there dangling, doing anything. And since these Vauxhalls are Vauxhalls, they don't have ignition wire coming to the factory, chakra, or fucking whatever you call it. It doesn't have a on and off remote wire, so I need to make my own or run my own wire for that. So what do? Well, it's simple really. You either go for the fuse box, which since it's Vauxhall it's under the hood, so basically it makes it absolutely stupid to run a wire through there, try to get it through the bulkhead, the firewall, and blah blah blah. So you don't go that way. You've got other options apart from the fuse box. You actually got 3 options. Yeah, I can dismantle this part, can dismantle the steering column and find the ignition wire there. Then again, you can dismantle all this down here and go for the wire, ignition wire for the socket, because this one is live. It's not permanently live. Some cars are permanently live, some are not, but this one is not permanently live. So you can go for the cigarette lighter, or there's the third option, is you can go to heater panel controls. And I'm gonna now try and find out what wire it is, because these wires are literally just underneath the head unit, so it makes it basically nice and simple to get into and get done what needs to be done. So I'm just gonna put my ground negative pin in the negative slots here, just so I've got a negative. And what we'll do is I'll go for one wire at a time, put it on the voltmeter. I don't know if you will be able to see, but I'm gonna make a little notch. If you make a little notch on your wire, it's not gonna damage it or anything. You're just testing it. If you want to, you can obviously well, this is definitely not the ignition, not that one. I might shine through. Let's check something if properly that works. Yeah, so that's not that. Let's try this one. And there we go. After checking all the wires, the last wire was the one. So you go for a big thick black cable that shows 11 on the ignition, and when you turn it off, it's off. Ignition on, ignition off, on, off, on, off. So yeah, black wire is the wire that you need to look for. And then you just simply make a bigger notch on the black wire, or skin the sides of the wire, and basically just feed your cable to it. attach it to it, and you're good to go. So I'm just gonna proceed and do that. Job's a good one. So now, if you will plug the head unit in, let's plug it in, double check that everything works as it should, and then goes there, then goes there. So head unit is off, and the keys. Put it on, and the head unit comes back on. Switch it off and goes off. Simple. So that's all that done. What I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to assemble the cage wherever it all is, which is down here. So I'm going to push the head unit in because I couldn't do it before. Let me straighten these things out like that, and then the final part, final piece. Then we have this USB. I don't know whether your head unit is gonna have one or it's not gonna have one, but what I would do with the USBs in this particular car, van, I would literally push it down and then squeeze it through the gap. And here we have the USB down in there, which is lovely. So then let's attach all the cables back. So this one goes to here. This will go in. Hide that away. Plug that in, connect the mic, connect your DAB, plug the factory antenna in, and we're good to go, just like that. Now we need to fish it in. Something's in the way. What is it? What the hell is it? I can't see anything. Right. There's always something somewhere in the way. I will get this clip. Right. Should go back in. Yes, there we go. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Sits nicely. And now let's check that it all works. We've got a lovely pink noise, dab, with dabs, USBs, everything's there. Good bit of kit, good bit of head unit, definitely. So I do recommend these new Kenwoods. They're quite cool. The only minus that I don't like that it doesn't have two sub out. It's just the one mono sub out, but it still works. You just gotta get a splitter, and after that it works absolutely fine. Oh, bum bum bum. I'm gonna get muted. So yeah, everything works this way. But that's it, really. All you have to do is now set your time, everything.